my whole career I've been on the buy side. So I've always empathized with advertisers who seek to understand the true value of every impression that they're buying. How recently was it seen? Frequency, time of day, day of week, and then content signals from publishers. What genre, what rating? It wasn't until I got to OpenX that I grew to understand the empathy for publishers. They have a blindfold on. They have no ability to see into the transaction themselves. How do they value the impressions that they're selling? So what I'd love to see, and what we're starting to see more of, is the facilitation of these conversations so that there's a symmetrical value exchange. I would describe the landscape as ridiculously busy, evolving, and more data-driven than it's ever been. The changes in the last year have been plentiful. So as viewership has moved online post-pandemic, so has investment. We are seeing it's no longer an experiment. We're seeing the decline of upfronts, and we're seeing people take advantage of this thing called programmatic, getting us closer to every data point and consumer, driving better results than ever. So it's a fun time to be in the space.
Speaking of that fun time, it's also, as you mentioned, the most complex time, right?
Yeah.
It's always the most complex time. What's driving complexity right now?
What's driving complexity right now probably is the same thing that's exciting, which is growth and development. So we have new formats. We have 10 different people with 10 different definitions. We have organizations and advertisers stitching together data from different channels, resources, et cetera. So that's complex. It is really hard to unite data when you're trying to get a view of the world, but we are getting there.
So with that in mind, Stacey, what are the biggest measurement challenges marketers face, particularly in CTV today?
The biggest measurement challenges that our advertisers are facing are around defining the data that they're looking at. So across the ecosystem, I hear it every day, there's a different definition of quality. There's different signals that different systems are providing the end advertiser. So to unify that definition, to make sense of it all, is exceptionally challenging for our advertisers.
So to make sense of it all, do we maybe need a new industry standard for CTV?
I don't think so. What I'd like to see from the ecosystem is adoption, enforcement, accountability, and money talks. Let's continue funding journalism, the open internet, where you can see your results and measure them accordingly.